Hey there, Internet. This is Ingulit, and this is going to be a video explanation of a combo that I have used for a long time that I've really enjoyed. It's pretty effective as a defense type, and this is just going to be a quick visual explanation of how it works. I had a few questions from some people asking about it, so hopefully this will clear anything up. Who knows, I might even make this a recurring series or something, I don't know, like video explanations of popular combos or something. That'd be kind of cool. Anyway, this is the custom that I'm going to talk about today. It's Scythe Uranus, or Metal Face Heavy, Scythe Uranus 85 Rubber Spike. And this is a very light combo for a defense type, but it is also one of the most effective defense types that, or at least in my opinion, that is out there. Because Scythe, solely because of the free spinning PC frame, which, as you can probably tell, mine is really beat up because I typically use this custom in such a way that the PC frame is taking a lot of abuse. The way that this custom is supposed to work is that the metal face just adds weight to it because it's a defense combo. Rubber spike is the shortest tip. I want to say that rubber semi-flat is taller, I think. I might be wrong, but it doesn't seem to work as well on this custom. Rubber ball is way too tall. Rubber spike, it seems pretty short, and it's also completely stationary, because if this stays in the center of the arena, there's a lot more of a chance that an opposing Beyblade will be coming down from above and will hit that PC frame. If this is code spike or a rubber semi-flat or anything else, it'll start to travel, and then if another Beyblade, say, is tornado stalling and it manages to catch the metal frame, and this is really light, so it wouldn't be able to withstand anything. 85 and Uranus are both used to try to maximize contact with the spinning PC frame. Because metal on metal contact, there's a lot of recoil, and that's how a lot of Beyblades knock them out. But metal on plastic is a lot less violent, and the fact that this is free spinning especially really helps the Beyblade absorb a lot of the hits. So the reason that I am mentioning this combo again is because the only customs that are really able to knock it out are short ones. Ones that have really low contact points. Like this is Flash, Wing 145, metal flat, and this is too tall in order to knock this out. Shield 130 is also pretty tall, but once you get towards the 120 range, or especially 105, you start seeing Flash doing more damage. But Synchroms, all of the contact points for Synchroms that I've seen, and I could be proven wrong, all seem to be a lot higher than on the earlier Metal Series Beyblades. And what that means is that even on low tracks, like 80, let me find an 85 real quick. Got my amazing store of all my competitive parts. And it looks like I am using all of my 85s. Let me find the custom real quick. Here we go. Yeah. This is another custom that I'm working on right now, and it's actually showing some pretty good results. But Synchroms, even 85, like, sticks out a lot. I mean, I'm sure you can see that. Unlike the earlier series where 85 is just completely flush up against the metal wheel, this one is kind of raised. Because of that, even on ridiculously short tracks, the contact points are higher. And that is good news for this. To the point where currently, I'm not sure Synchroms are able to do very much to this custom, other than outspin it, if it's like Dragoon or something. And so, enough talk. Let's get some test battles going, and Lord knows I'll probably knock it out like 6 times, but we shall see. Now, technically this custom will probably outspin this, but I'm going to try to launch really aggressively to see if I can just show that it's not knocking it out. And again, I'll probably knock it out anyway just because I'm on video. See, I don't know if you can tell. Here. Flashers make some significant contact, and against any other Beyblades, it would be knocking it out. But you can't really hear it probably as well as I can. But you just hear like the plastic just taking hits, not the metal or anything like that. And this is just going absolutely nowhere. Typically, with this custom, the things that take the most damage are again the PC frame and the clear wheel. In fact, the clear wheel I think takes more of a beating than anything else, but it's all due to the fact that Scythe is so low on it, like it overhangs tracks and stuff, and the metal is just really out of the way on this short of a track. So that's this custom. I'll do it one more time. I'll ridiculously bank it, see if I can get anything done. There's some hair in my city. Oh, by the way, Live Bang is a monster. Oh, good heavens. I think this, yeah. There's actually 2 stadiums here because my old stadium, this is my old stadium, the one on top, it was getting pretty gross. And so for Christmas I ended up getting a new stadium, and I've been keeping them stacked like this. Well, Live Bang is crazy. It slammed into the wall and just goosh, just huge chunk removed almost from the stadium wall. It was like hanging on by a thread. So I taped the heck out of it. Try to get this back into a working order. And I'm going to be getting a new stadium soon because both of them were significantly chipped already. So until I get a new stadium, I've got this tape job here that's keeping them together, and it's not, these are probably bad for tournament play, just because probably a different contact, like an attack type hits this, is probably going to bounce off differently than other stadiums. But just for informal testing, this is okay, because it's still a VB10. It's not terrible. I mean, it's a wall, yeah. So I'm still going to be doing a lot of informal testing, but I might have to hold off on formal testing until I get a new VB10. So that's the explanation for the red tape. So sorry for that, but anyway, let's try this again, and I'm going to ridiculously bank it, see if I can get anything done. So, I have a pretty hard launch, and oh, wow, that is uncommon. Okay. Whoa, uh-oh. It's turning red on the contact points. I wonder why. I am very surprised by that. Typically, this just does not get KO'd by that. Let me try this again. All safe. Now this is Flash. I mean, this is the Beyblade that currently like shoots Synchroms across the room, and Scythe is doing a pretty bang-up job of keeping in the stadium. I mean, sure, that was a ridiculous KO just a second ago, but that is not common. But like, major hits, like you can hear, and I see for that matter, it's Flash getting in some pretty decent blows, but Scythe's PC frame, see, this is one of the main flaws of this custom, is that it does have rather poor stamina. Primarily because, I mean, obviously it's a rubber tip, but because Scythe overhangs the track so much, if it gets slightly off balance, it just scrapes. This Scythe has got a ridiculous radius, and so just and it's done. And then this, of course, this is like the super stamina Flash, and so I could just tornado stall with this and handily destroy this. But this is a hard custom to. This is not a hard custom to outspin. It's a hard custom to knock out. So, if your goal is to stay in the stadium, this is pretty good. All right, now let's try it against this. This is Metal Face Heavy, Griff, Wyvang, Gravity Ball 145, Right Rubber Flat. Now I haven't actually tried this custom yet, to be completely honest. I've been trying a lot of other goofy things, like I just got Wyvang yesterday. I haven't had much chance to do random testing with it yet, although I did enough to destroy my stadium. And so I hadn't had a chance to do Gravity Ball just yet. I've been doing things like Shield Attack 165, or Switch Attack. Is it Switch Attack? I think Switch Attack. I've been doing, gosh, I'm looking at parts. I tried Change 120, and that was pretty good. I tried Claw 145, that was fun. I love that track. I think the best that I had done thus far was Shield Attack 165. That is a ridiculously good track in 0G attack mode. I severely underestimated it. And so this is the first time I'm using Gravity Ball. I want to say that this is going to be too tall to knock this out, but Lord knows this might be ridiculous, so we'll find out. I'm going to try my hardest to knock it out, but obviously the point of the video is to show that this is pretty hard to kick out. The moral of the story here, I'm still not that great with attack types. I need practice. Okay. I don't think it's going to knock him out at this rate. Let's try this again. So it took a pretty decent blow. And Griff, his Cane Highwind has shown a lot in his test. It definitely had some force smash. I mean, got a nice downward hit on Scythe, but Scythe is just so low, and this PC frame absorbs so much shock. I mean, it just sort of bounced and this ended up outside of the stadium instead. So let's try it one more time. Let's try it with me actually launching properly. I promise I can do this. Alright, this is... Whoop! Gaddy Yaki. How do you say that? Gaddy Yaki? Gaddy Yaki? I have no idea. Gotta say, I'm not a huge fan of Gravity Ball so far. It seems to be a lot slower. Okay, that was a pretty decent hit, and against anything else, that probably would have been a nice solid blow, if not a KO, but again, this custom, it puts so much plastic in between itself and the attacker that is, okay, this time, I probably couldn't see that very well, this technically won technically. One by like a rotation. And it's like, there's so much plastic absorbing blows and stuff, and it's really hard to KO with a Synchrom. Let me see if I can put the Synchrom any lower. I'm gonna go like all out. I'm gonna use 8.5 because I'm crazy. I love these tools, by the way. These are from the metal stone face heavy custom set. I like that it's got the 2 arms on either side. These are really nice tools. Alright, let's get 85 out of here. I've got a right over file on this already. So same custom, except instead of gravity ball, we're using 85. Let's see if we can do any better. 85 might be too short, but we will find out. Alright, let's put this on. Yeah. Alright, and put this here. This is going to scrape like crazy. Okay. We shall see. There we go. Woo! Okay, those of you, ouch. Those of you who don't have Wyvang yet, Wyvang grip really hurts to try to grab when it's spinning. Oh god. Ah. Oh. It is, I don't know what it is, it's like all bumpy and pointy. I don't even know why does this have smash? It doesn't make any sense, it's like a circle. I mean, in almost every way it's a circle. Circles aren't supposed to smash things. Oh well. Okay, so it's making pretty decent contact, but this is what I was saying. This is as low as a Synchrom attacker can go, and you can hear it. Although I'm not launching it terribly well, with Scythe being mostly in the center, for the most part, if you can hear it, especially, it's only ever making contact with that PC frame. Just because this is so incredibly low. Again, if it's in the center like this, there's like hardly any space there. And if this is coming in from the side, like it usually is, it's too tall. Like here, I mean, this is a perfect way to show this. Like right now, it is right, the only contact point is right where that PC frame is supposed to be. And with this spinning, it's almost always going to hit that PC frame before it hits metal. So this is why, like, if this is in the center of the stadium, it's basically got like a shield around it because of the raised sides around it, which is why this custom is pretty effective. And I just don't think Synchroms can get that low. I think the only thing that would really do it is like the Hamdia on the bottom on 85, but that's just a bad idea. It's too wide. I don't think it's worth the amount of scraping that would have with like any tip, and so barring that, I really don't know if a Synchrom would be able to make significant contact from this big blade. Let's try flipping this over, put Griff on top, and see if Wyvang does any different when, does any better. I don't really know much about Wyvang right now. I don't know if it's supposed to go on top or on the bottom. I'm also not sure how this does against Spin Stealers. I haven't actually tried. It's probably bad. Oh, this doesn't spin well. Sorry. I'll let this. Okay, let's try this again. that's kind of cool. I don't know if you caught it. Sort of like hit it and knocked it off kilter a little bit too much, and so it scraped, and then while it was scraping, it came back and it's my amazing demonstration skills of Beyblade battles. Well, that's no good. I've been through a lot of Bay Launcher LRs in my day. I have never seen this happen. Oh my goodness. Look at this. It's a completely clean cut. It's not frayed or anything. Well, it's frayed there. Like, right there. But that is clean. It didn't snap the string or anything. The string is completely intact. It's not gooped up at all. I'm going to take this apart and see what the heck happened. My gosh. This is unfortunate, because this was my only Bay launcher. Huh. I guess there's a few ways that get me to actually do my homework, and this is probably one of them. Thankfully, 88 Power Pig 88 is amazing. Shout outs to everyone's favorite eBay seller. Because you can get a Bay launcher and it'll arrive within 2 days. It's always nice. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to do that. So I guess that is the stopping point for this video. Wow. This is kind of cool about the... Alright. Well, I hope that I was able to show the logic behind this combo well enough in the short amount of time that I had. I say short, this is probably a long video, I'm sorry. So, with that, I suppose I'll end this, and again, this was kind of fun. I like having a blog for Beyblades, because I can just rant about various things, and I mean, this is kind of cool, getting to sit down and do tests with a random custom on video, because, I mean, this is what I do. I just sort of sit here, and it's like, oh, hey, let's try this. This might work together with this well, and do, and hey, look, a new combo. And, I've got my huge collection of competitive parts, and heck, next time that I start doing random testing, I might just put it on video and talk out everything that I'm doing, and maybe make this into a series. That'd be kind of neat. So, yeah. So I hope that explains this custom for those of you who asked about it, and I hope those of you who are just watching this enjoyed it. If you like it, let me know in the comments or on the WBO or anything like that. And, depending on what feedback I get, I might do some more. So with that, this has been Ingulit, and I will see you when I get a new launch.